Hello, hello. Welcome to another episode of Wind Down Live. Now, if you're new here and you have never joined in to one of my lives, this is a weekly show. I'm here every Wednesday at 6, and I review a new wine for all of my wine friends. We are a community, we are a family. I am live on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, and we talk about wine, we talk about life, we talk about fashion, we talk about beauty, we talk about a little bit of everything. But most importantly, when you come here every Wednesday, you're going to get the opportunity to find a new wine you may possibly fall in love with, along with me. So, I'm Shayla Renato, founder of Black Girls Wine, which is a lifestyle brand, and we're here to celebrate wine lovers of color, wine lovers of diverse backgrounds. Listen, this is a safe space for all of us to love and connect over wine. I am also the founder of the award winning Black Girls Wine Society, which we're going to talk a little bit about tonight because membership is currently open for new members. And if you've been waiting, oh, I got to sneeze, y'all. Oh, I can feel it. So weird, right? Like I'm on camera, I've been doing makeup and everything, like, just going throughout the day. I don't think I've sneezed all day, but I can feel it just then. All right, maybe I'm not going to sneeze. Anywho, I'm the founder of Black Girls Wine Society, an award winning organization with international members around the world. And we um, help curate the Black woman's wine experience and her wine journey. So if you want to elevate your wine journey, you want to connect with other Black women who love wine, learn about wine, grow in your wine journey, have fun, have some adventures. We've got some great travel opportunities. We have finally been able to put our yacht party on the books after being in a pandemic for the last 2 years. So many amazing things for our members only. And it's a wine experience. It is for true wine lovers or people who want to grow more into being a true wine lover. This is that safe space for you. And so we're going to talk a little bit about membership tonight. But first, without further ado, let me say hello to all my wine friends. Hello, Bruce. Bruce is one of our faithful wine friends here at Black Girls Wine. He is on it. He's always sipping along with us. Where are my wine sisters at? Where are my sipsters? What's up, Facebook and YouTube? So if you see me look over to the side, I'm looking over at Facebook to make sure I don't miss any of the comments, make sure I can see what Facebook and YouTube we're talking about as well. Just want to make sure I can see everybody. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about tonight's wine. So a few weeks ago, I had the pleasure of visiting the Baltimore chapter, and I have already shared with you guys a Cuvée sparkling wine. I talked a little bit about it, but this is my first time reviewing one of the wines live. And so I just want to talk to you guys about this, especially after that post that was live, that post that's been circulating online about the rosé. And I think the comment was I only choose light rosé. I have no idea what that's about. Don't know who posted that or who authorized it over on Real Simple, but that's a lie. Okay. I like rosés no matter what color they are. I love rosés made in the Taval style, which is typically where you see your darker colored rosés. That post is a lie. So if you saw it, please don't listen to it. All right. Today, I am going to be sharing a rosé that's not super light, as they suggest, but it's super delicious. All right. Our Tampa chapter president is in the building. What's up? Baltimore chapter in the building. Hey, Cynthia. Um, Listen, y'all. Listen. I'm super excited. Not colorist wine. Girl, I did y'all see the post? I shared it in my stories. So also if you're not watching my stories, I post pretty cool stuff every day. So just watch my stories. But listen. If you are, and we do a side note before I go any further, our Tampa chapter does have room. So please check out blackgirlswine.com. All right. Get in this building. The Tampa chapter has room for new members. So if you're in Tampa and you're looking for a wine family to connect with, we got you. Thank you, BGW Mamas on TLA, aka hello. So listen, I had the pleasure of visiting the Baltimore chapter a few weeks ago, and we tried some really delicious wines. I was very impressed with this winemaker. Deborah Jackson, ATL. What's up, ATL? I love to see my wine sisters logging in from all over. You guys, any questions you have about the society, you can drop them in the comments. We will answer them. Our Baltimore chapter president is on as well. If you guys have any questions or anything, you can drop them in the comments. I will answer them, and so will the chapter presidents, the members that are on. They will answer them as well. We'll talk about it together. Hey D, what's up? D is watching over on YouTube. So I know I got on my pink and green. Shout out to all my sorors that are watching. I am wearing a Star Wars lipstick. If you guys saw me last week, I had her live on. She talked a little bit about her transfer-free lipstick, which this lipstick is perfect if you're a wine lover, cigar smoker, or you just like kissing all over your boo because it does not transfer. Literally nowhere on the glass. Perfect for when you're going out on a date, or when you are going, out with the girls, or when you just going on a wine trip, right? You're doing wine weekend. Maybe you're hitting a few wineries and you want to have a really good time and look great at the same time. This is it for you. Okay. This wine. Okay. It's by Two Lions Vineyards. When I visited the Baltimore chapter, I got to try a bunch of wines from Two Lions Vineyards, and the winemaker was very, very knowledgeable. I enjoyed listening to her talk about her process and how she chose, why she chose the styles and the methods for making her wine. She actually has two Chardonnays. I bought the one that was my favorite, that was made more of an American style. It's been the Chardonnay spent a little more time in the oak. And I say American, but California style. It's common to get wines like that, and that's what she referenced. And I actually really enjoyed that style. Versus like the French style. It felt a little lighter than the California style, but we'll talk about that later. Let's talk about this rosé. You guys just saw Alicia dropped in the comments, Facebook and YouTube. Alicia just dropped in the comments that this rosé is so good. And I am really excited to dive into this rosé. Yes, Norfolk, Virginia. I am an Old Dominion University graduate. Shout out to ODU. Shout out to the 757. I actually really love that area. And I hope we have a chapter there soon. Wink, wink. What's up, girl? This rosé, y'all, when I tasted it, I knew I had to come on here live and drink it with y'all. I knew I did. And so I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about it. The varieties are Barbera and Vidal Blanc. The harvest date is October 2021. This was aged in French oak barrel and stainless steel. The profile is off dry. Okay. 13.5% ABV because y'all be caring. And let me see. Tasting notes are gonna be pineapple, strawberries, and apricot. So we'll see what we pick up when we're tasting. And then daring pairings. So the pairings that are suggested here, I'm gonna tell you guys, I might have to get me some sushi at some point in the next couple of days so I can try it with this wine. But sushi is one of the suggested pairings. Bacon, and I don't know about y'all. Listen, y'all, I don't even eat a lot of pork, okay? But let me not lie. I don't eat any pork except for bacon. That's it. You can't convince me that other bacons taste like pork bacon. And I know people they try, but let's be clear, I've tried it all. I'm not here for the fake bacon. Turkey bacon is like, okay, but it's like, yeah. And chicken bacon is not terrible, but you can't make nothing taste like pork bacon. I'm just throwing it out there. And if you have not had Dunkin' Donuts, this is not a sponsored video. If you have not had Dunkin' Donuts, okay, Dunkin' Donuts bacon is so good. So Alicia is our leader of the chapter presidents here at Black Girls Wine Society. She said that we may have a chapter coming in the 757 soon. Wink, wink. And I know my winks look real heavy with my lashes, but I promise I can wink y'all. And she said, don't you love that the bottles have the text? Listen, when I say I love when they have the text sheets on them, like Winemakers, hear me loud and clear. Please hear me. Put the text stuff on the bottle, please. Give me the variety. Give me the aging style. Get more than just the ABV. There's other things that are super important that I need on the bottle so that when I'm live here or I'm sharing with friends and family, that I can talk a little bit about it. Alicia, can you type the name of the wine so I can pin it, please? Listen, I love bacon. I am gonna try this with some bacon, y'all. So I just had to throw that out there. So bacon is appearing on the back of this bottle. And if you have not, Bruce and I'm the same with you know, but listen, that Dunkin' Donuts bacon, it hits so different. Like three mad faces. What's going on, y'all? Y'all need anything? Look, who's mad? Who's mad? Y'all. And herbed goat cheese. Now, my body will not let me eat cheese anymore. It has, oh, and it's a screw top, guys. Okay. Perfect for wind down life. It makes it really easy for me to get into and really easy for me to top off after a long week. Oh, the color. Oh, and you guys can kind of see it on camera too. The color of this wine is beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's a orange, amber orange. Oh gosh, it's beautiful. It's really pretty. Let me turn. Look, it's kind of dark in the room that I'm in because it's storming and I wish I had turned the light on now that I'm sitting down. But it's a beautiful orange. Oh, it's a deep salmon almost. Really deep salmon. Cynthia said you aren't cheating on your pescatarian diet. You're researching. Ah, you know what's funny? So actually, funny story. Thank you, Alicia. I actually had to give up my pescatarian diet when I found that I was pregnant. I realized that I hadn't been able to consume any seafood for a couple of weeks in a row. And Max, that's at Live Good with Max here on IG, one of my very good friends. She actually was the one who encouraged me to take a pregnancy test. I had been pescatarian for almost 2 years when I got pregnant. And when I got pregnant, I could not stand the smell of seafood. So I actually started eating meat again. And now I eat more meat. I started eating more meat. So, but that didn't impact me physically, which is why when people are like, "Oh, you went pescatarian and you lost 30 pounds," well, I got pregnant and lost 30 more. So, diet has a lot to do with it, but it was not meat for me. So, just to throw that out there, I have not been pescatarian since I found out I was pregnant because I couldn't figure out why I couldn't eat, and I could not. The smell of seafood, if I could smell it, I could not eat it. It was rough. It's very rough. So, just a random fun fact. So, I actually have not been pescatarian for a while. I still eat a lot of seafood, but I eat steak again. I eat chicken again. I never really was a big pork or beef eater, but baby, if you put some bacon in front of me, First Watch has $1 million bacon, and it's similar to the bacon at Dunkin' Donuts too. They both are delicious. Okay, just absolutely delicious. This is a little bright for me. Little bright, little bright. I turn it down some. I can bear look. It was like screaming in my face. That light was super bright. But yeah. Titan cocktails. Hey, Titan cocktails. What's up? You can eat meat or fish at all. See the meat, I didn't if I could smell it, I couldn't eat it, but seafood was like the worst. So on my bacon journey. I will keep you guys posted on my bacon journey though. I can't see myself like giving it back up. I never had $1 million bacon before I got pregnant. Now that I've had it, it's like give up $1 million bacon? That's a thing. So, but I'll keep you guys posted. I'll keep you guys posted. You love the bacon at Fogo de Chao. Okay, I'm gonna have to try it. Listen, I'm open now. I'm very open. I'm being open-minded. I went pescatarian for a number of reasons. I am a big animal lover, but y'all. And then just the practices and everything that they do when they're making the meat, it's like crazy. But we digress. Let's get back to the wine real quick. Um, ooh, y'all, this wine smells so good. Like when I say it's good, it's so delicious. And just as a reminder, I am sipping on Two Lions Vineyard Rosé. This is a 2021 Two Lions Vineyard Rosé. Let's just say you already know my bacon love, honey. Hey Yvette, what's up? This bacon love is so real. It's so real. And if you're wondering what shade of lipstick I'm wearing from Miller& Co. Cosmetics, I'm actually wearing the shade Bae, B-A-E. This is the shade Bae. Um, and I really like it. I haven't tried all of them yet. I do have all of them, so I will wear them one by one. My goal is to show you guys all the shades of the lipsticks. As the episodes are sponsored, I will show you guys all of them. So today's episode is sponsored by Miller& Co. Aesthetics. And I'm wearing the shade Bae. So log on to Miller& Co. Aesthetics.com to grab them. Let's talk about this wine. First of all, I smell the notes of strawberry. I smell the strawberry. Thank you, Yvette. I have on a little brown liner or whatever. I smell the strawberry. There's some floral notes on here. This smells beautiful in the glass. When I say beautiful, girl, yes, that high quality beef will change your life. And you know what I miss when I was a pescatarian that I definitely gotta have before I go back to my pescatarian life is a really good bison burger. I like a good bison burger. Y'all, this is good. So it says pineapple, strawberries, and apricot are the tasting notes for this. So I do get a little apricot on my nose. I feel that's probably what I'm smelling because I was gonna say peach. Um, but I am getting a little apricot on my nose as well. And that floral note it smells beautiful on the nose. This is one of those wines that, listen, I don't even want to rush this experience because it smells so good. But let's see, let's taste it. Oh my God. Let me tell y'all something. This right here is my swag. This is so good. Hey, bestie. Thank you. um, this is This is a good wine. Now, let's talk about it. I want to deep dive into it. I want to deep dive. Boom. I'm going to give you an example. How many of y'all like sweet potatoes? Drop in the comments. Drop a wine glass if you like sweet potatoes. Let me know. Facebook, YouTube, drop a wine glass if you like sweet potatoes. Instagram, let me know. And let me know if you cooked them before, if you've baked them yourself. I know you may like them, but if you've baked sweet potatoes yourself. Here's why I'm asking. Because when you bake sweet potatoes, if you bake them with them, if you cut them in half and turn the sweet potatoes over face down, and you have the skins over covering the inner part of the sweet potato, or if you wrap them in Reynolds wrap, right? Y'all know the skin will candy the inside. It candies, right? There's like a candying that happens. There's like a flavor, and when you add butter with it, it's so good. Hello, Juicy and the family. So there's a candy in it. Hey, Queen Bee. There's a candying that happens when you bake sweet potatoes. Okay. That candying is a savory flavor. It's so savory. And this wine, and it's not necessarily a sweetness. So if you're a sweet potato eater, you'll know what I'm talking about. That candying flavor, it doesn't necessarily have a sweetness to it, but that candying kind of flavor is not many things I eat that are candied. So this is why sweet potatoes, yams is my example. Okay. But that candying flavor, this wine, it has a candying kind of flavor to it. Y'all, this is good. And I wanted to use that as an example, as a comparison for what I'm getting on the flavor profile for me on my palate, because you had to jump on YouTube. Insta was freezing. Insta better get it together. Well, welcome to YouTube. If your Instagram is acting up, you can watch me over on YouTube. Black Girls Wine, same name and everything. Okay. If Instagram is freezing up, catch me over on YouTube and Facebook. All right. I'm live everywhere. So, and it's also storming real bad. Like, I don't know if y'all can hear the rain. It's storming really bad at my house right now. So that's probably why Instagram is acting a little crazy. But listen, this wine has a candying to it. There's that flavor is there. So this wine is not, it's not sweet. Okay. So for my sweet wine lovers, don't confuse that candied kind of savory taste with sweetness. It's not a sweet wine, but that candying kind of profile. It's on. Cynthia, help me out. I know Cynthia probably has some words for me that I can use to help describe it. But that candy and flavor, y'all, this is good. It's good. It's very good. And it's almost like if you candied an apricot, right? So if you baked an apricot on a grill, I'm here for it on both pages. Yes. Hey, Shaquita. So again, if you're watching on Facebook or watching on Instagram and it's messing up or something, you can watch me over on YouTube as well. You can put me up on your phone, you can put me up on your TV. You guys do realize if you have a Roku TV or if you have what you call them little sticks, y'all? Fire stick. If you have a fire stick, I feel like I sound like an old person. What them sticks called that go in the back of the TV? If you have a fire stick, you can also probably you should be able to put me up on YouTube as well. But this tastes like a good old tasted candied apricot, y'all. This is a good rosé. When I tasted it the first time, ooh, y'all. And I knew I had to have it. I knew I had to come on and talk to y'all about it. This is delicious. And honestly, y'all, this is one of those wines. I don't want to pair it with anybody else. Fire. Okay, it's okay. Okay, good. I don't want to pair this with anything else. I don't want to pair it with nobody else. I don't need sushi, but I would love to try it with it. I could see how it would be complimentary. But I don't need anything with this. I really don't. If I had to pair it with something, I might do a salad with a light olive oil dressing. But God, this is good. Cynthia says, same here, but I am cozy with my Cote de Rhone. Okay, candied, confected are used as descriptions. Okay, awesome. I don't know if maybe it was another word I could use there, but y'all, this is delicious. It's very good. I can't I can't suggest this rosé enough. Now, Real Simple posted on social media, and I'm gonna tag them in this live because I don't know who they had to write whatever article. They left the post up for a while. It was up there long enough for me to see it and share it. And I know people were dragging them and stuff, but here's the thing. Sometimes people try to simplify wine, and I think there are simple aspects to simple ways to maybe teach about wine sometimes. But I don't think we can simplify the process. I don't think we can simplify a salad with some bacon. You hit the nose on the head. A salad with some bacon, but let's candy that bacon. A little syrup, a little pepper, honey. But honestly, y'all, I don't even have to pair this with anything. It's so good. It's so good. Somebody at Real Simple in this video so they can log in. Well, Real Simple, I don't know if you guys have seen the magazine. They posted this post about you should drink the lightest rosé or whatever. And if that ain't a lie from the pit of hell, I don't know what is. Okay. Listen, you first of all, when it comes to drinking wine, you should drink what you like. And you cannot follow these arbitrary rules that you see online. And that's a big thing. One thing that is beautiful about getting involved in tasting groups, getting involved in tasting clubs, you know where I'm going with this, getting involved with Black Girls Wine Society. Okay. With spaces like the society, finding local tasting groups where you can connect with other wine lovers and you guys can taste together and grow your palates together. The only way you're going to learn about wines is by drinking and trying more wines. Now, that post from Real Simple was obviously made in error, but I just wanted to come on here and correct it and say it has nothing to do with the quality of the wine or how a wine is made, what color it is. That is the biggest uh trash garbage I've heard in a long time. Okay. So I want you guys to try wines that speak to you, that sound like you would like them. Like I have describe this wine to you guys in depth. I've described this wine in depth. I've let you know. I need to read this article, but they started off loud and wrong. I need to read the article too, Cynthia, but the post itself was so loud and wrong. And again, if you want to know what post I'm talking about, I shared it in my stories. And they were saying drink the lightest rosé is best or something like that. And it's just not true. It's just simply not true. So I want to encourage you guys. We just did the rosé challenge in July. And I did share my stories again, and you can click the link in my bio. I shared it on Facebook and YouTube too. I don't leave anybody out. The links are there if you would like to try the 3 rosés that I reviewed in July for our rosé challenge. I encourage you to try rosé and keep trying rosé. Rosé is one of those beautiful wines that can be made in different styles with different varieties. I mean, the possibilities are endless. As a matter of fact, I don't believe I've had a rosé with Barbera and Vidal Blanc. I don't think I've had it. I can't recall that I've had a rosé like that. And that's what this one is. It is Barbera and Vidal Blanc. This is the bottle. Two Lion Vineyards. This is a woman made. A woman made this. And it's delicious. Okay. It makes me want to reenact MLK's I Have a Dream speech. When I say, listen, I have a dream. Okay. But I just want to encourage you guys as you're on your wine journey, you're trying new things, you're taking wine suggestions, whether they be from me, your wine bestie, or somebody else in your sphere. Maybe you follow someone else online. Maybe, just be encouraged on your wine journey. You don't have to be an expert to know what you like. Period. Let's start there. You don't have to be an expert to know what you like. And you also don't have to be an expert to be able to describe necessarily what you're tasting. I've studied and sat for tests and passed and got the certifications and all that stuff, but I come and I share and I try to share it with as relatable examples and speak to you guys as relatably as possible because I want you to understand that wine is fun and you can have fun with it. It doesn't have to be this stuffy thing and where you're taking tips from places like Real Simple and thinking you should only drink light colored rosés. That's crazy. You're gonna miss out on some good stuff. This wine being one of them. If you follow stuff like that. And this is you guys see the bottle? This wine is delicious. Okay. Plus the colors vary based on the grapes and the length of time on the skins. Correct. And I have never had a Barbera Rosé until this one, but I definitely need to go back and get some more. I agree, Alicia. If you're going to go back and get some more, let's talk about it. Please connect with me because I would like a few more bottles myself. I had a wonderful Vino Verde Rosé last night. Yum. Oh, yes. Jill, I love it. I love to hear it. Jill said she had a wonderful Vino Verde Rosé last night. Quinta Dalixa. The X is silent, right? Delisa? It will be Delisa? I can't remember. My Spanish teacher would be ashamed of me, but don't tell him I said it, okay? Senor James. I just don't remember how to pronounce X. But yeah, so Jill said she had a wonderful Vino Verde last night, rosé. And listen, there's so many rosés out there. So many, okay? So I want to encourage you guys right now, if you're watching this video, to not listen to advice like what you saw on the Real Simple post. And it's okay. We don't always get it right all the time. It's okay. But you're gonna be a wine friend here. You got to be open to trying everything and anything. All right. Black Girls Wine Society membership has just opened up. And if you are looking for the opportunity to grow your palate, connect to a community, get a little wine education, and have fun opportunities to meet new people, travel the world, and have a good time along the way, Black Girls Wine Society is home for you. Membership is open for a limited time. We do have 20 plus chapters in the US. We have a chapter in London, UK, and we also have our national virtual chapter, which means even if we're not in your city, you can still be a member and take part and travel and come on the yacht party in March. You can still participate in everything that Black Girls Wine Society has going on. Okay? It's not too late. You can still join. The link in my bio is active. The link on the video that you are watching over on Facebook and YouTube is active. You can click it, you can submit your application, and you can get into a chapter today. And I have to tell you guys, space is limited. Once the chapters fill up, you have to wait for someone to have to leave. You have to wait for someone to leave to get in. So let's be clear, it won't always be open in your area, or it may not always be open. You never know. It depends on how fast we fill. We make sure that we try to take care of our sipsters in each chapter so we don't overfill our chapters. Okay. So, your chance to get in and hang out and enjoy wine with some other beautiful, amazing, dope Black women. I got some dope sipsters, y'all. We call each other sipsters. I got some dope sipsters. They're amazing. Quite a few of them are watching live. Hello, hello. Shout out to all my sipsters, my Black Girls Wine Society, wine friends, and family. I love you, ladies, to life. What blows my mind, because even the dark rosés are different from each other depending on the region of origin. Exactly. Cynthia hit the nose on the head. So, listen, membership is open. Try you a few rosés. Do not just be out here listening to the bad advice on the internet. Drink you a rosé, okay? And this one is delicious. If you're in the DMV, visit Two Lions Vineyards. Tell them Shayla from Black Girls Wine sent you, and let them know. Oh, I was trying to do it so Facebook and YouTube could see it. Ugh, it's the light. It's the light. But this is the bottle. It's got the two lions on it, and it says Two Lion Vineyards up the middle. The rosé is not sweet, but it does have a candied flavor for the on the profile. It's amazing. I would suggest everybody try this. Okay, it may not be in your typical tasting profile if you enjoy majority sweet wines, but trust me when I say I can't see this wine disappointing you. I just can't. It's really, really delicious. Okay. So try it anyway. Two Lion Vineyards Rosé 2021. The doors to Black Girls Wine Society are open. And I will be back on here live. I'm going to come back and talk to y'all. Okay. How about Friday? We're going to talk a little bit about membership. We're going to dive into some things. I want to answer any questions you might have. And I just want to talk to you guys. All right. Thank you for joining me live. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Try this wine. And I hope you guys have an amazing, beautiful, and blessed rest of the week. Talk to you later. All right, Facebook and YouTube. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Have a good night.